Okay, so for the map we got, I think it was A6, and we got Marching Columns and King of the Hill. I got to choose deployment, so I chose this side, and I chose the wall, and he chose the field. Okay, and he started deploying from here to there. He did also the vanguards. I did the vanguard with the Blazing Glory, and that's it. Blowflies, Courtesan, the 2 charges. This one has the Divine Snout, the Imps, Succubi, the Banadra, the other Succubi, the Myrmidons, and the Blowflies. These are the ones that have +1 to wound. Okay, Gonzalo? Plus 1 to wound and -2 initiative. Okay, it really doesn't matter the initiative versus you, and that's going to be it. So now let's see what's going to happen.
First off, the Saurian Ancients. You see the Ramphrodons here, just to give a fuck. And Chameleons, same position, of course, for shooting. And off the line, advance a bit, you know, because against Demon it's complicated. But the point is, in Magic, the card number 2, so 1 bolt thrower here, 1 wound, and in shooting another wound with the Willfire Bow.
Yeah.
And another wound here with the Chameleons.
Yeah, with the poisons. Just to say, he tried to do Mosquitoes 4 against 5. He got 3 6s, but I dispelled it. It was a 17 or 19? 19. Yeah. 35, yeah. And now it's going to be turn 1 for Daemon Legions. Turn 1 for Daemon Legions. The charges. Well, first I gave the Dominion to the Blowflies because I could charge the flank of the Chameleons. He fled. He was around here, and then I redirect the charge to the Raphodons, and I made it. I got the Legion 9. Then I got with the chariot, I pushed the unit of Chameleons over there, so I could force a panic. That went good. It went good for me because Gundizalbo failed it. So the Caimans are back there. If not, I still need a redirect on an 11 to get to the Croxigors, to the Caimans, sorry. And with everything else, I just pushed. These guys are in ruins. I think this is a 10. I think this was 9. Yeah, 15 and a bit, 16. Okay, so no, it's a 10. And that's it. The Banadra came here. I'm alongside there. So if he can't charge, so these guys can't do anything. But it's not going to matter. In Magic, I got card number 2, so it's 7 to 5. I threw first the Spectral Blades here on the Blowflies, and I made it. I threw a Hereditary here to kill some Saurian warriors, and I only killed 1. And then 4 against 5, I tried to do Deceptive Glamour here, boosted, so I could strike before him, but I failed. And in combat, he did 4 lethals and 3 wounds, but I managed to save 2. And the one with the Toxic, I failed to wound with the Spectral Blades, repeating, and I did 4 wounds, so it was a tie. And he's going to strike me again. So I think that's going to be it for turn 1 for Daemon Legions. Okay, turn 2, Saurian Ancients.
Yeah, second turn of the Saurian Ancients. As you see the movement, pretty, you know, scared. But anyway, these guys advance, and those units reform.
Yeah, rally.
Rally, okay, yeah, rally. And Ramphrodons came here just to have a better position. Saurian warriors try to face the death. And the important matter was the Magic, because in Magic 5 wounds on the Banadra.
Yeah, he did the Silver Spike, he wounded, I failed, he did 3 wounds, then he did the 1d6.
And 2 more with the Hereditary spell of the Saurian Ancients.
Yeah.
With the boosted version with the strength 6.
Yeah, I tried to dispel it. It was a 12 because he re-rolled it. I tried to use force with 3 dice and I failed. I got 1 back. So he did 2 wounds. I didn't save nothing. And then he failed. You put
I plus 2 armor save.
Yeah, plus 2 armor save. So they're going on 1 plus.
Yeah, because they are crocodile.
Yeah, and with 2 the mosquitoes here, the swarm of insects, and I had 4 dice, so it was that.
Yeah, that's all.
Then
shooting was really nasty here.
Yeah.
With the bow, the javelins and the spearbacks, 9 wounds on the sirens. Especially the spearbacks was crazy.
Yeah, he was going on 5s and 3s, and my special saves, I think I saved 1 from all.
And important, Ramphadons with one shoe on the eye of the demon.
He did a poison, and he did.
Yeah, one poison.
And here, at least the lonely Raphodon, he managed to impact a lot, but he didn't manage to wound, and I killed him, so that's okay. And now let's see what happens on turn 2 of Daemon Legions. This hurt so bad. Okay, turn 2 for Daemon Legions. So first, I gave the Dominion to the Blowflies, so I could reroll the charge on the Raphodons. It was a 12, okay. Then I charged the Blazing Glory to the Chameleons. He chose to flee because if he rolled more than a 10, an 11 or 12, he will go out. If not, he can stay still there. And I redirect the charge to the Croxies since they are in a forest. And the Chariot also went here on a 12 because I know it's a bad charge. I could position myself a bit better. But if any charges of these guys take out, then I can take the pressure up here. And especially in this combat, if this went good, you see that it didn't go well. Apart from that, I got this. I did 2 charges here: the Chariot onto the Skinks, and the 4 Succubi with the -2 Chilling Jump. Also, he stand and shoot. He did 4 wounds, and I managed to save 1. So the champion is still alive. So they both made it. Okay. And I just position this unit like this in case he's going to come this way, out of line of sight of these guys, and he can go out. And basically I failed these charges. This was the reroll. I rolled an 11, but Gonzalo is smart enough to leave charges at 12, not at 11. And this failed also. I only rolled 2 to 1. Then on movement, if I would have killed this, if he would have fled last one, maybe I could be more aggressive. But with these guys and him, I can't really go inside here because he got reroll to wound. Now he had +1 armor save. I could have combo charged with the 2 big guys in the Chariot, but he's still going to stay steadfast. I don't think I'm going to kill. How much are there?
So now son 30.
30, no. 8, a lot. More than like 16, 17. I have to kill just so you can be steadfast. And with the champion, I'm not going to kill that much. So, in Magic, okay, I got card number 6, so it was 9 to 6. I tried to do Whispers of the Veil, so he failed Fear. But I rolled poorly, so I got 2 dice back. Then I rolled re-rolled 2 wounds on my guy. And 4 against 6, I rolled Deceptive Glamour, the big version, on him. But he managed to dispel it, of course. Then on shooting, I did nothing here. And with 1 dice, I threw here the Raider. I killed another one. I forgot he has +2 armor save. Then on combat. Here I managed to kill like 11. He with 3 guys didn't manage to kill my Succubi, so that was great. I overrun, okay, because if not he's going to touch me here. And I rolled far enough, like an 8, so out of line of sight, and this guy is connected here. He chose to do the panic test without the leadership, but he managed to, he got that 5, so it's good. They have 6, right?
Yes.
Okay. And here, it almost went well, but not. He failed Fear, so he was going on 5s. It was a shame that he did 1 wound with win before, because if not, he would have gone on 6s. But he managed to hit with 2 hits, and he rolled 4 ones. He repeated them. He got more, then he wounded me, and I didn't manage to save any one of the 3 wounds that he did, so I died. I could have make this unit run down with Fear, because I did 4 wounds plus charge, maybe 2 wounds from him, 3. And with Fear, and maybe get that unit and get our line of sight here and that, but it didn't work well. So now he can see me, and this flank is going to be a bit bad. So now let's see what happens with Gonzalo.
Yeah, okay, in English. So in the third turn of the Saurian Ancients, Chameleons was here, but they ran out of the table.
Yeah, the panic was good.
Yeah, Caimans and Ramphadons come here on the flank to be saved.
Yeah.
Second warrior facing the death. Here only say 1 poison on the, but he saved. So
yeah, on the shooting he did 1 poison, but it's okay.
Caimans try to go back, but they are going to die. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
But anyway, Temple Guard tried to push because remember we have the objective. I have to get this point.
Yep.
So at least I have to try. Magic 2 wounds here. I tried again the mosquitoes, but
so only
nothing.
6 on her.
And in combat,
I whiffed because I only killed with the impacts one, and with the rest of the attacks on 3s and 5s I did nothing, and he stayed.
Basically, he finished here. This was like this because this is a tactic, so he cannot reform.
Yeah, I can charge here. I didn't want to pursue, but
at this point,
I stay like that.
It's more or less the same.
Yeah, he had a leadership 4 rerollable with Cold Blood, but he failed, so that's okay.
He passed.
No, but you passed. Post-combat reform. So now I'm on a 10 there. So now let's see what openings. Okay, turn 3 for Daemon Legions. The only charges was this was on a 10 on the Skin Captain, and the Blowflies on the Caimans. I moved this. I backed up. I put this just in case he came, or I can see there. This is the same. Out of line of sight, he can go 16 out of here, and I'm out of line of sight of the Caimans, but not of the Ramphadons. But I really don't care because I'm going to strike first on 2s and 2s. So maybe one can do something, then I can reform. So I failed that charge. Okay, I got a lot like for dangerous terrains, and then I saved. And magic, I got card numbers 8, so it was 11 to 7. I threw whispers. Okay, so he can fail frenzy. He let that one go. I put here reroll to wound and lethal just in case he came here. At least I'll go on 3+ and 4+ repeated to wound with lethal. So I don't think he's going to go here. He's probably going to go there. And he dispelled Deceptive Glamour also because he's going to charge here. On shooting, I killed one Temple Guard. And with the Blowflies there, I did 3 wounds, so at least he didn't strike me with 1, but with 3 guys, he managed to do like 8 wounds, like 7-8 wounds, right?
7 wounds.
Yeah, I didn't manage to do any regen, and I didn't do any toxic, so it was very stupid because, okay, so that's it. And apart from that, there I did 2 wounds. He got flanked. He didn't want to use the general, so I had to pursue. But he managed to make it. So that's going to be it. Now let's see Gonzalo's turn. Okay, so for Saurian Ancients, you charge with the Raphodons on this guy, on the Myrmidons there. And you just moved everything, I think, right? Yeah. And these guys also, they'll win the Skin Captain. And on Magic, I was a bit lucky because the Courtesan didn't die. I had 2 wounds because I failed to dispel, because I first let him the Silver Spike that he failed to wound. That's okay. I should have let the 1d6 from the Hereditary, but I tried to dispel it with 3 dice. I failed by 1, but it was stupid because then I would eat the mosquitoes. And Gonzalo is laughing because he knows he's right. Yeah.
It was not bad luck. It was your fail.
Yeah. And he did like 1 wound, I think, with the Hereditary, and then with the mosquitoes he did like another 2 or 3. I saved 1. Yeah,
3 total.
Yeah, and shooting, the Skin Captain killed my Succubi, so I can't go there in scoring. I finally killed the Beast, and he killed this unit, and the Raphodons failed, even though he's marked, so I was very lucky there. And now let's see what happens in the Demon's turn. 4 for Daemon Legions. First, this guy starts here, and I was a bad person because I put...
falta explicarlo.
I need to say it.
Okay.
All my viewers have to say it.
Okay.
I put it like this, so I could see his flank in the last turn, and I got an 8, and both big guys went versus the Saurian Ancients, Saurian Warriors unit. Everything moved up, okay, so and this guy charged the Skin Captain, and for Magic, it was 9 versus 5. I put Whispers of the Veil here, so he has T toughness 3 for the Courtesan, and at least -1 if he's going to be steadfast. he probably is going to be. So I also did reroll to 1, but I threw Deceptive Glamour and he dispelled it, so Vanara will hit before him. Then on combat, here were the Blowflies. I killed one guy behind and he did some wounds to me. He lost by 1 in fear, but he managed to stay, so it's okay. And here I killed a lot. With the Flaming Banner, he managed to do 1 wound. He rolled bad there. He would on 6s, and I saved that one. And he then lost Steadfast, Fear, and he had Leadership 5 with no BSB, but he went and I got him. I didn't get this guy, and he managed to pass the Hispanic, and I needed a 10 with this guy, and it's I rolled a 9, so I have to be 1 inch. And he's going to fight me with magic. So now let's see what happens in this turn. Okay, so turn 5 for Saurian Ancients.
The 5th turn was pretty fast, pretty easy. Movements here to get the objective. The captain was able to match, so came here, and with the magic I was able to kill the Vanadra, but not the Sentinel.
No, the courtesan.
The courtesan, yes, the courtesan. And in combat,
here he failed fear
again, but
with four attacks. I rolled 1, 2, the rest ones, and only 1 wound. He still hit me.
And easy to explain. When he was going to roll, instead of roll a dice, her hand folded.
Because on
in the end
on,
the table.
On 2s and 2s, I only got 1 and 1 wound, so he still hit me with 3 guys. And he did.
So I did 2 wounds and you did 1.
Yeah, because with the toxic again I didn't do nothing. So again it's fucking stupid that combat, because I think he should have lost there. Now let's see what happens but it's already everything. Yeah,
it's almost done.
Yeah. Okay, so last turn, 5 turn for Daemon Legions. I moved the courtesan way back there and put the chariot here, so if I can charge that unit. And here, it depends on what he wants to do. Maybe I can charge or not. Those guys, maybe going like that or no. And apart from that, I moved these guys. I had a mistake. I was talking to Gonzalo because with the 10 March, I don't touch the field. That's an error for me because I only move 5. Because I'm stupid. Because maybe I could have put him in 4 formation. Yeah, in a formation of 4 or 3. And maybe try to go there, because I gained like 1 inch or 2, so that's stupid for me. That's bad play for me. And on magic I got card number 3, so it's 8 to 5. Here I threw Deceptive Glamour, but I really wanted to do the hereditary there. I rolled very, very good. I rolled like a 23, but Gonzalo with the same dice rolled a 24. Fucking bitch. But then with the 10 shots on 6s, I managed to hit 2. 1, 2, he didn't roll any 6, so I killed it. And there in the combat, he was okay with the fear, but I struck with 2 attacks on 2 2s, and I did 0 wounds again. And then he struck because with the 2 guys he had, and he did the 3 wounds that I had, and I did 2 toxics, and there's the guy with 1 wound. That's so stupid because now he gets my points and I don't get hits, but it's okay. So now his last turn. So for last turn, okay, we did it very quickly because there was nothing. Saurian Ancients, he just moved this unit here to touch the wall because that's his terrain in King of the Hill. He moved the Chimax over here, okay, to be far away from that chariot, and he just moved the other one over there. He on magic tried to do the 1d6. He got a 17, and I tried to roll. Okay. We're saying some combat resolution we could do. He did the 1d6. I tried to dispel it, but I failed, and he got 0 impacts on the strength 5 with the hereditary, and then he tried to do the silver spike, and he failed. So thank God he managed. He should have been dead. Then and that's it. On my turn, I just charged with this guy here to have the points, and I move like a Congo line there to throw the hereditary. I got it off. My champion died, but I managed to kill that guy, and that's it. For conclusions, it was a 10-10. He got the objective because that girl was alive with half points, and I think it was a very tough match for Gonzalo, but starting him and him playing Saurian Ancients, he's going to play very well. He plays them like the same list like 6 years ago or 5 or more. And just that. Guys, if you like the video, just like hit and subscribe because I'm getting out of battery, okay? So see ya.